Big breaking news coming in. Times Now has accessed Swati Maliwal's medico-legal case report. The report talks about the visible injury marks on Swati Maliwal's body. There's a description as well of the injury that is visible, an image also on that report. Tetri is getting us more details. Tetri, Times Now has accessed the MLC report of Swati Maliwal. Take us through it.
Well, yes, Times Now is able to manage to access this exclusive MLC report, and in this exclusive MLC report, I would like to read out that what is written over this. It mentions bruise over proximal left leg dorsal aspect of approx size 3 by 2 centimeter, bruise over right cheek below right eye of approx size 2 by 2 centimeter. So it is very much clear, and there are also the 4 pictures where it has the pictures of wound 1, wound 2, wound 3, wound 4. It has the pictures of her leg, her cheek, thumb impression, and other pictures as well. But yes, let me tell you that this particular MLC report is very, very, very important, because certainly it has all the details about where Swati Maliwal had the injuries, number 1. Number 2, also remember that, Swati Maliwal had mentioned in a statement that she was assaulted, she was slapped not just once but 7 to 8 times. So certainly when she was slapped, she must be having injury on her right cheek. So she must be slapped over here somewhere, because she has the injury on her right cheek over here below the right cheek. So she must be having injury over here. So that's why the MLC report also says that there is an injury below the right cheek, and then it says that she also said that she was not able to walk properly, and that is what it was quite evident while she was walking, yesterday and day before, while she was walking out of the AIIMS hospital. So yes, this particular report is very much important, because it is in a way validating
Right.
Because it is in a way validating to what Swati Maliwal has said.
Absolutely.
And what the report is
Let's
saying.
Stay on with us. We also have Priyank on the broadcast. Priyank, the report mentions that there are visible injury marks. Remember, Swati Maliwal said, like Tetri is pointing out, that she was slapped 7 to 8 times on her face and hit on the lower part of her body as well. The report talks about bruises on the left leg and right cheek, right below the right eye.
If you see the kind of news which is being peddled by the counter claim which is coming out on the allegation of Swati Maliwal, where the people are trying to project that in the CCTV footage she was walking normally, she was sitting normally on the stairs. But we are talking about the experts of the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. These are the official documents which will be admissible before the court, and it's a commendable, work which has been done by our colleague Tetri also. Where it shows that the bruises mark on the face is quite clear. There are 4 injury marks, and it is also substantiating the claim of the group editor Arvind Kumar, where she broke the information 2 days back that there were 7 times when Vibha Kumar had assaulted her. So out of 7, 4 injury marks could be seen 4 days after the incident is a very important thing. While going into the detail, the MLC report, the exclusive copy which has been accessed by Times Now, is clearly establishing that she had bruises on the left leg, which was also quite clearly seen when we were standing when Swati Maliwal came for the recreation of the crime scene at the spot. So this is a clinching detail. Right. Swati, if you can focus on the face, mark, it is quite clear that on the lower part of the lips, there could be injury marks which could be seen. And if you look,
let's
focus on the left.
To Ankit, Priyank, and he'll zoom in and show us the report. It's an exclusive news break. Ankit, we've accessed the MLC report of Swati Maliwal.
I'm going to start from the most important part. That is where the particulars of the injury are listed. I just request my Vijay to focus here. Wound number 1, bruise over proximal left leg, dorsal aspect of approximate size 3 centimeter by 2 centimeter. This is the first injury. And then it notes the second injury as well, Swati. Bruise over right cheek below right eye of approximate size 2 centimeter by 2 centimeter. So here note has been made of 2 injuries that has been attested to by the person who conducted this medico-legal examination. It also contains what Swati Maliwal alleged took place. History as provided by the patient herself takes her details. She says patient complains of being slapped multiple times, after which she was pushed and her head hit a hard object. She fell on the floor, and after that she was hit multiple times by legs over chest, abdomen and pelvis. Patient at present is complaining of pain over thighs, pelvis, neck stiffness and headache. Patient brought to AIMS via private vehicle accompanied by, and it has various details there, and these are the images of which Tejasri and Priyank were speaking. Here is, I presume, the image of the wound 1. It is corroborating here. Wound 1, the bruise over the proximal left leg, dorsal aspect, so that is, you can see the calf there, and then also the bruise over the right cheek below right eye, and so I presume it is somewhere around here, and that is the photographs that they have in this certificate. And so in all, we have accessed this certificate. We are the first to, and it contains details of 2 injury marks on Swati Maliwal.
Right, Ankit, stay on with us. Let me quickly go back to Tejasri. Tejasri, like you were saying, the allegations leveled by Swati Maliwal, that she was hit across her face 7 to 8 times and on the lower part of her body as well. The report says there are visible injury marks on the left leg and on the right cheek.
Well, yes, and let me, show you the report that, in fact, we have managed to access. In that, in fact, this particular report, there are 4 pictures, and also it mentions that there is an injury at left leg and also on the right cheek below. Now, remember that what Aam Aadmi Party was saying. Aam Aadmi Party was saying that there has been no physical assault. There was only verbal arguments were going on. Now the point over here is that only if verbal argument took place, and according to Aam Aadmi Party, it was from the side of Swati Maliwal, who threatened not only the security guards but also Vibhav Kumar. Then how come there are these marks very much evident in the medical report is the big question over here. Now certainly Aam Aadmi Party is also going to hold a press conference where they will be coming probably with one more expose regarding Swati Maliwal, as they had exposed yesterday. But Swati Maliwal has yesterday only alerted that there will be some kind of altercation in the video footage, in the CCTV footage, and one more video footage we have seen that Times Now was able to access, that was also out. But this particular MLC report speaks a lot about what must have happened inside, and how she must have been slapped, how she must have been threatened, how she must have been bashed badly by the former PS of Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, Mr. Vibhav Kumar, whose whereabouts are certainly unknown as of now. We don't know whether he is in Lucknow, he is in Delhi, he is in Punjab, he is in Maharashtra, or he is back to his residence. So if Vibhav is not wrong, then why is he hiding? Also, he has sent a complaint to Delhi police where he has given his own part of the story, mentioning that it was Swati Maliwal who provoked, and she was not stepping out of the Chief Minister's residence.
Yes, in fact,
so this is what has happened.
Abuser. She is the one who forced her way inside the Chief Minister's residence. Priyank also continues to be with us on the broadcast. Priyank, on one hand, you have Vibhav who says he was assaulted and abused by Swati Maliwal. She forced her way inside the Chief Minister's house. They are also relying on the video in which Swati Maliwal can be seen walking out of the Chief Minister's residence, and the AAP claims she looks absolutely fine. On the other hand, you have the MLC report here that talks about visible injury marks on her body.
See, Swati, the accused will try to shield himself. The manner in which Swati Maliwal has been left alone by the party, and she's also countering the Bharatiya Janata Party. She's the lone, fighter who is fighting her own battle. The woman who fought for the justice for several people is fighting her own battle. You have a total propaganda machinery of the Aam Aadmi Party trying to back Vibhav Kumar. Remember when this CEC mobile clip was leaked? Later to that, the Aam Aadmi Party picked up one of the news article and they tweeted it, and that was fanatically retweeted, trolled, which against Swati Maliwal. So Swati, these things will do happen because they also know that Swati Maliwal has also come up from the same campaign. They know it very fact that she knows every kind of nitty-gritties and the strategy which will be outed by the Aam Aadmi Party. So all she has is the document report. All she has is the authentic report. Yesterday, the particular 164 statement is an admissible thing. This particular MLC copy, which we have managed to access, which shows bruises and injuries on her leg is an official report. So the CCTV footage are corroboratory evidences. The CCTV footage and the mobile clip is certainly as corroboratory evidences, which will have no value if you talk about these two statements.
Absolutely.
One from the victim under CRPC 164, which is in the section of 354B, where the maximum punishment can go till 7 years, which will make it a non-bailable offense. And the second thing is this particular medical legal report, which actually shows us the bruises. So you can clearly imagine the kind of propaganda which is being done to save Bibhup Kumar is certainly not going in favor of the Aam Aadmi Party. That's why they came. And very interestingly, at around 9:46, Swati Maliwal herself got to know that this particular CCTV footage will be leaked to shield Bibhup Kumar. And imagine, the CCTV footage also has arrows, circles, and then it was leaked. So someone edited it. This is for sure. This is not come from any news channel where we generally edit it.
And after that, it has been released. Priyank, stay on with us. Ankit, corroboration will be done by the police during the investigation when they have to prove their case in the court. But let's focus on this exclusive copy of the MLC report. Also show us the images that have been put on the report along with the observations.
I'm just going to open that report again, Swati, and as we can see, wound 1, it mentions bruise over proximal left leg, dorsal aspect of approx size 3 centimeter by 2 centimeter. That, I presume, is this image that they have taken a photo of. Look, you can see it says wound 1 here, and wound 1 is also what it says here. Wound 2, same, bruise over right cheek below right eye of approximate size 2 centimeter by 2 centimeter. That is this photo. You can see this is Swati Maliwal's face, the right side, and below the eye for about a 4 square centimeter area is where they claim that there is a wound here. Now, this is a statement that has been made in the certificate. They have shared a photo. Admittedly, it's not a high-res photo, but this is where they have identified 2 wounds there. There are a number of other photos also, but these are the 2 that are relating to the wounds that are there. And just like Priyank was saying, in terms of this image, rather this video that has come in, the Aam Aadmi Party has tweeted it out. So it says this video exposes the truth behind Swati Maliwal's allegations. And like Priyank was also telling us, it is circled, there are arrows there. Swati Maliwal is shown to be frog marched out of the CM's residence. Over here, she has a bit of a tussle once again with the people involved. And then the AAP contrasts that by showing a later video where she is not being able to walk easily into wherever she's being taken.
Absolutely. She must have been in shock and trauma post the assault. And as far as the injuries are concerned, Swati Maliwal has given a description of how she was assaulted. The observation says there are injury marks which are visible on her body.